Okay, if you were trying to sell your house for $1, do you think you could get a buyer this weekend? Maybe in the next 10 seconds, right? So that's extreme, and no seller wants to do that. But the point is that any house will sell quickly if you drop the price enough. Now, instead of dropping the price, what's the next best thing you can do to sell your house quickly? Well, what if you, as the seller of the home, offered a 2% mortgage rate to buyers? Now that's extreme too, but if your house was paid off, you could do that if you really wanted it sold, couldn't you? So let me explain. Aside from being known as the pandemic year, 2020 will also go down as some of the lowest mortgage rates in all of human history. This is the main reason that the real estate market went crazy. Real estate became more affordable for many, many more buyers. It's the same reason why furniture stores, car dealerships, and many other big businesses offer low-rate financing. If you offer an easy, low-cost way to buy something, well, people are much more likely and willing to buy it. So why can't us non-Wall Street, non-bank people use this tactic too? Well, the answer is you can. Seller financing is used all of the time by savvy real estate investors and by people in commercial real estate. Our job is to help you become just like those savvy investors by providing you turnkey advice, documents, and procedures to help you get your home sold quickly. This is a strategy that's been around longer than banking has been around, but most people selling their home associate complication and risk with seller financing. Most real estate agents get totally nervous about it too, because in most markets, there just isn't a lot of info about this option. In residential real estate, seller financing usually gets a bad rap because it ends up getting used when a home has been for sale for 6 months, maybe a year. The seller can't find a bank qualified buyer that can get traditional financing, and the seller ends up compromising and makes a loan to a buyer that they know nothing about and hopes that the buyer makes their payments. That's not the plan that I'm recommending, okay? Our plan is strictly a means to an end and a very effective option if you're the kind of person who's willing to consider the methods that sophisticated real estate investors use. For example, if you knew that the person you were going to loan money to had an 800 credit score, they worked for IBM for the last 10 years, and they had a 25% down payment, would you be more comfortable with considering this option? Of course. So that's why we're involved. We are 30-year mortgage professionals, and we will qualify the potential buyer for you to make sure that they are bank qualified and that they will be able to make payments to you. You see, this plan is not because you can't find a qualified buyer. This plan is because bank rates are so high right now that qualified buyers don't want to buy. If you're able to offer a great interest rate, the pool of potential buyers of your home expands a bunch. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What's my exit strategy? I don't want my money tied up this way for 30 years. This is one of the biggest reasons that we as mortgage consultants go to great lengths to make sure the potential buyer is fully qualified for the loan that you'll make to them. Number one, to make sure they pay you the monthly payments that they agreed to. And number two, to make sure that they pay you the remainder of the balance of the loan that you made to them. So let me explain more. You see, the exit strategy is that we will refinance their loan for them as soon as bank rates improve enough to make it beneficial for them to exit out of this scenario. The Federal Reserve Bank, or the Fed, has already signaled that they will be dropping rates more soon, and we anticipate that within the next 12 to 18 months, these loans will be very easily refinanced and the rest of your money will be in your hands. We as mortgage brokers are just as motivated as you are to get these loans refinanced to a traditional loan. So as you can see, this doesn't have to be a long-term strategy. It's simply a means to an end that will open some doors to buyers who may not have been able to buy your home at these higher interest rates. You can assist them while also locking in a great price for your home. If you're a real estate agent watching this video, feel free to reach out to us too. I'll show you how to employ this strategy and assist you in executing the process and paperwork involved. It's very similar to traditional financing, and it will definitely help you get more homes sold much more quickly. So look, since this option isn't really mainstream, there's not a lot of readily available information out there. I'm happy to give you more details and answer any questions that are coming to mind. If you want to get more info, give us a call or click the link in the description below. And also subscribe to this channel where I'll be posting more videos on this subject soon. Thanks for watching.